People from across Calhoun County gathered at a local funeral home this afternoon to say goodbye to a child most of them had never met. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Welcome to East Alabama Now Local News for Friday, January 27th, 2023. I'm Mike Stedham. Ashley Gober has the night off. Crowds of mourners gathered at Anniston Memorial Funeral Home this afternoon for the funeral of 6-year-old Jesse Taylor McCormick, a student at Alexandria Elementary School. Many of those who came to the service wore orange, which was Jesse's favorite color. The funeral expenses and the gravestone marker for Jesse were paid for from a fund set up by Calhoun County School Superintendent Dr. Jose Reyes. Tributes to Jesse have flooded social media sites ever since last Friday, when he died from injuries suffered in a severe case of child abuse. Jesse's father, 29-year-old Joshua D. Clark, was arrested by Anniston police and is in the Calhoun County Jail facing capital murder charges. Jesse was buried this afternoon at Edgefield Cemetery next to his brother, who died 3 years ago, also the victim of child abuse. AL.com reports that 18-month-old Enzo McCormick was murdered in 2019 in Blount County, where his mother, Samantha McCormick, and her boyfriend, Robert Elmore, are now facing capital murder charges. Their trials are set for later this year. When East Alabama Now Local News continues, we'll tell you about a new way to keep up with your representatives in Montgomery.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
If you've ever wondered what goes on all day in the Alabama State Capitol building in Montgomery, you're about to get a new way to find out. The Alabama Channel will capture and save live video recordings of all House and Senate legislative sessions, as well as committee meetings. These videos will be available to the public online and on demand. The channel will be searchable so citizens can find the specific discussions they want, and they can then share those videos on social media. Currently, these legislative sessions are live streamed but not recorded, making it difficult for people to share specific discussions on topics of interest to them. The Alabama Channel is being sponsored by the League of Women Voters of Alabama Education Fund, a nonpartisan group dedicating to helping voters learn more about the operations of their state government. This new service starts March 7th. That's the opening day of the 2023 Alabama legislative session. You can find the service online at thealabamachannel.org. When we come back, we'll have the latest entertainment news brought to you from our friends at 97.9 VOK.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This is Grant Davis from 97.9 BOK with your EAN Entertainment News segment. Dave Chappelle says protesters threw eggs at his fans at a recent show. In this economy, it'd probably just be cheaper to throw gold coins instead. Netflix thinks subscribers most likely will cancel their subscriptions after they end password sharing in March. In other news, the sky is blue. Lastly, Avatar 2: The Way of Water finally passes $2 billion at the box office. Here's a fun fact for you. 66% of multi-billion-dollar movies have featured Zoe Saldana painted either blue or green. And that's your entertainment news segment on East Alabama Now Local News. I'm Grant Davis. Catch me weeknights on air from 7 till midnight on 97.9 BOK.
We'll have one more night with a low around freezing, and then a warming trend is expected to begin on Saturday. Rain comes back into the forecast for Sunday. Highs next week will be mostly in the 50s, and rain should be widespread through most of the week. By the way, tonight's cold temperatures have led the city of Anniston to keep its warming shelter open one more night. The shelter, which is designed to help the city's homeless population stay warm during the winter months, will stay in operation through Saturday morning. That shelter is located in the bridge facility behind the First United Methodist Church of Anniston. Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening with the latest local news from around Calhoun and Cleburne counties. Please be sure to like us and share us with all of your friends on social media. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.